we're gonna do a little bit of a time flash kind of thing. You guys clear out of the dungeon. The rest of the group very injured. Like you guys definitely need some time to heal off your wounds. I'd say you guys, just because of how used to this kind of thing you are, like you guys have been adventuring for months now, heal just like a good bit faster before the rest of them. Um, the rest of them are all recuperating, getting their bandages and stuff changed around, staying at the inn, and that leaves you guys available uh, to roam around town and stuff.
Okay. Um,
Um, the constable, the inspector guy that was helping you guys look around the graveyard and kind of recruited you guys, um, approaches you on one of these days. Um, so, thank you for your help. It is much appreciated.
Well,
Don't
glad to help.
don't know if we would have ever found out that the church was secretly housing cultists and de- doing depravities.
Look, I am just as horrified about this as you are. No
uh,
church should ever act like this.
Side question. Do we know what they were worshiping?
Not necessarily. Uh, it seems general demonic stuff, general cult like behavior, but there may be something more to it if you would care to investigate.
Hmm. I am intrigued by this. I want to find out what caused this good church to turn to the side of darkness.
All right. So you guys, go, looking around the building. I assume.
Yeah.
Um, I assume he gives you guys the keys so you guys can open the doors and whatnot. Basically, keeping all of the other members and stuff away because it's still kind of an active crime scene. Um, so where do you guys check out first? Do you guys try to go back down in the underneath or examine the top side stuff first?
Um, I want to say we stay. I want to go back into the dungeon because actually no. Let's go. Let's go into the church and see if we can explore his office. See if there is anything there.
All right. So
Lonnie,
you got.
are you in roll 20?
Uh, I'm in. Sorry, no, I'm not. I was actually sorry about that. I was actually in D&D Beyond. I was still looking. I was gonna pick a feat for my person, and I was just kind of looking through the different ones. All right, adventures in Mambosa. I'm
So
logging in.
you decide to look into the the underneath sections first.
So yeah, we go to the office and start looking. I want to see if I can pick up any like you know see if I see any like key like things that are kind of out of place or that would be kind of abnormal, like very maybe small details.
Okay. Go ahead and
See
make
if
a
I can retrieve
perception
them.
check for me, or an investigation, either one.
All right, sorry, I'm pulling up my character sheet. I have. I just need to go home. I just need to get out of this. Let me just go to my person. There you go, character sheet. Sorry, I was just stuck. Perception.
Um, So I'll say with that, and what's your passive perception as well?
Passive perception is a 13.
Okay.
Mine is a 14.
Okay. So I'll say, Monty, specifically looking around the room for details, you managed to find like this one very weird, like like it seems to be a box or something, um, like specifically obstructing a piece of the wall, and you move that to the side, and you manage to find a little lever. Um, you pull that, and you find like the secret stairway that goes uh, down to the lower floor, um, and then uh, with your passive perception, um, Xandar, you manage to you see a particular interesting looking book on the bookshelf. It's facing the opposite way, so it doesn't have the spine facing out. It has the spine facing in.
Can I do a perception check before I touch the book
Yeah.
to kind of just want to make sure there's nothing like, gonna just jump out and stab me immediately.
Um.
It seems safe
So
to pull off the shelf.
as you reach your hand towards this book, you have the distinct smell of sulfur, uh, and brimstone like hit your nostrils if birds have them, um, and you notice that something is off.
I like the way this smells. I'm gonna. Can I? I'll go ahead and take the book off the shelf.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
I had a feeling.
So as you grab this book, this little thing comes out, breaks its invisibility, and splashes acid on you.
Oh, wonderful.
I look at him and start laughing. You idiot.
So you take 2 acid damage, and there is now like an imp flying around the room trying to stab you guys. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Have we taken a long rest or no?
Yeah, you guys have managed to take a long rest. This is a couple days later.
Okay. All right. I just want to do that. I'll take my 2 damage back, as mostly for make sure I got my spell slots and all that back. Wow.
So nobody's doing that well.
God, we are.
Hold on. I don't even see my character. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're on.
We're kind of just doing a little bit of a theater of the mind kind of thing at the moment.
Cool. That's fine. So we don't. I mean, it's one of those if you're running a tracker. But I got an 8.
22. All right, so Zeke, that's you first. The little devil is about 10 feet away from you, up in like the top corner of the room.
Do I know what it is?
It looks to be one of the imps.
Just a normal imp?
From what you can tell, yeah.
Alright. Do what? Yeah. Sorry, Andy's giving. Yeah. Alright, I am going to quickly going from right to left. I'm going to spin at it as fast as I can with the scimitar and try to slash right through it, and then follow that up with a hard kick to the head. So.
All right. So I think you're doing minimum damage there, but still managed to hit.
When I critically hit.
All right.
With still minimum damage.
Indeed. So you hit it seemingly pretty hard, but again, these things are like resistant little buggers. So it doesn't seem to do as much as you would anticipate. But you definitely did a little bit to it.
My turn.
Right,
So that is going to be that's going to be Xandar.
I'm very upset at this little acid damage, so I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, and there's just a cantrip at it, because the imp is just like I know. Ooh, I'm just fuming already.
You can see it's like specifically making fun of you, like it's antagonizing you. So it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, yes, and my DC has gone up. My spell save, so it is a 14 now.
So it seems to resist this magical effect, getting a 17. So that anything else from you? Do you move around, like move away from it or anything?
No, I am actually going to I'm gonna go ahead and is that a no? That's an action. Never mind. Nope. I'm actually I'll fly up to the corner next to it because
Alrighty.
I am furious at this thing.
So you take out your huge wings, start flapping around in here. The papers go all wild. It creates a little bit of an air current, and you fly up next to it. If I could get either an athletics or a sleight of hand or an acrobatics check from you, as it tries to rip the book out of your hand and fly away.
18.
18. So it does not get the book from you. So that is its action. It still tries to fly away even without receiving the book. It wants to live. So you guys do get to take opportunity attacks on it because it can't disengage.
Excellent. Oh my god. That means I get to swing a mace at it? How many times have I swung a mace at something?
now.
So that mace is going to miss.
That is gonna miss.
Can I use a flurry of blows upon this?
I believe you. I don't think you can. Because I believe it has to be on your turn, like with your bonus action.
You're correct. I'm looking at it. Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna take the scimitar to it again. God dang it!
This time, like as the battlefield's changing a little bit, to not hit your brother, you like have to swing lower, and it flies right on by. All right.
I'm gonna take after it though.
All right.
I'm gonna fly after it just as well though.
So it can only get, I believe, 40 feet with its, 40 feet with its flight. Yours is like 50, right? So you outspeed it.
Yeah.
All right. So you yourself take to the air again. Everything's flying around. You start chasing it down one of these corridors. You get right up to it. You catch up.
All right. I am going to, in midair, try to like splash downwards and knock it to the ground with the scimitar.
All right. So a 13 is gonna hit.
And so as I swing down on it with the, I'm going to quickly. Well, this is assuming it at least goes down a little bit. Like maybe it doesn't fall to the ground, right? It's
Yeah,
still
you
doing
like
its thing, but it's knocked it down just a little bit. So now I'm going to try to like pile drive it to the ground with like my talons, but like I'm gonna just beat the shit out of it
you
as it's
basically
midair.
do the asprey thing with the like so you hit it downwards slightly below you, and then your talons to try to like grab onto it and step on it on the floor.
Yeah.
And yeah, you bring this thing down just like predator, just um, get it knocked down on the floor. You bring it down.
All right. And I just like so I take that. So now that I've already knocked it down hard with my, so I use that foot to just freaking nail it to the ground. I'm taking the other foot and just going for its head.
Yep, you KO it.
Yeah, but bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that ends initiative.
I try to cut off one of its ears. Put it on my necklace now.
You try to cut off one of its ears, but it disappears into ethereal goo.
don't worry, brother. We'll have many, many more chances for you to get your ears.
Well, with your clumsiness, I'm sure we'll find another trap soon.
So I still have this book in my hand. Can I want to like inspect the book.
All right. So you examine the cover. It says "You and Evil."
You and evil.
Doesn't that?
I don't like the way that looks. Do I have like any like strange feelings coming off of this?
Oh, like
Like, is
most
this
definitely. Like one, it being turned around so that you couldn't read the spine from where it was in the bookcase, to just it has that smell about it as well as a natural heat.
mm, um? Can I do a check to let me know if it's a good idea to open this book or not? It's
That's
one of those where like I don't want to like could I tell if this is something that I don't want to open or not?
I don't know if you could tell if you don't want to open it or not. How does Xandar react to this thing, right? So you can do a roll for yourself, like just to see
Okay.
what you would do.
Um. Actually, can I do a? Ooh, let me see if you let me do this. Can I say a quick prayer to see if I can get some sort of guidance from uh my deity that they will let me know how to handle the book?
Uh, yeah, you can go ahead and give me a religion check.
14.
Um, I think you definitely grasp that this is probably not a good book. Um, but sometimes the best way to defeat an evil is to understand it.
Zeke, you want another ear? I'm gonna do something dumb again. I'm gonna open the book.
So you open the book. Um, it has like these very aged pages, right? So it's
Mhm.
definitely some sort of an old tome. Um, it it's you see it like it has blank pages on it, but as you begin to look at it, ink starts to bleed onto the pages, like creeping left to right. Hello, you seem to be the new owner of You and Evil. Would you like to continue?
Oh, I don't like this. I closed the book.
Okay,
I
you
closed
close
the
the
book
book.
and I put it in my bag. I'm like, I don't like this is not good. I don't like having sentient objects. Like I don't want to leave it here, but I don't want anyone else to have it either.
Fair enough.
So I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
All right. So you
Oh,
add You and Evil to your inventory.
wonderful.
All right. Anything else you guys do?
Is there anything else in the office? Because that's
Um,
where we're at, right? We're in his office, or are we like below it?
yeah, you're in his office, like in
Okay.
the main office. Um, I'd say as far as interesting things to find, both the secret lever and the book. Other than that, there's not much else.
Okay.
Ooh, I think I know what I'm gonna take for my character, by the way.
All right.
Just so we know. I decided I think I'm gonna take Centennial.
Sentinel. Oh boy.
Since I'm always up in this bitch.
I feel that nobody will be able to run away from you again.
No one will be able to run from me. When a creature within 5 feet of me attacks my brother, I'll be able to use a reaction against them. Shit's about to get real.
It will. That is. Ooh boy. So yeah, you guys kind of searched his office, finding of what was interesting in there.
So the staircase, we pulled the lever in the staircase. Did we ever go down?
So you didn't actually go down this way. You guys went through a
Yeah,
different
yeah. So this is
pathway.
the same
It leads to the
place
same.
below.
It leads
Okay,
to
I
the
just wanted to make sure.
Well, that was our next stop was going to be down in the basement anyway. So I think let's just take these stairs down.
All right.
We'll go this way.
So you guys go down into the basement. You come out onto a stone hallway that leads into the room where you guys fought the white and the priest himself.
The last room.
Yeah, like it leads into a corridor and then into that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll walk into the main room.
All right. So again, you see like a sigil on the ground with a pentagram, made in blood with candles and salt all around it.
Um, are the bodies still in the room?
The bodies got cleared out. I mean, so it's been
I
approximately.
know it's been
Yeah.
about 2 days later.
They got
Brother,
the
why do
rough
you- what do you-
chalk
what do you-
outlines around where all of the cultists were burned to death and whatnot.
Hmm,
Why do you think they would do this?
I bet it has something to do with that book. It gives me a bad feeling when a book talks to me like that.
It sounded nice and happy though.
Oh, I know it did. Brother, this is one of the things they teach you early on is if something talks to you itself, it's probably not good. And
Well, let me talk
especially,
to it.
no, absolutely not.
My precious.
Absolutely not.
Give me my precious.
Um, would I know anything about the ritual that they were trying to perform with the pentagram here?
Um, Go ahead and again either roll a religion or an arcana check.
And while he's doing that, can I keep walking around, Josh?
Yeah. So do you want to keep roll? Okay, you want to explore the rest of the dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do one square at a time while y'all talk. So if you tell me to stop, I'll stop.
Yeah.
I
So
got a
I'll say
19
with
for
a 19, you recognize this as kind of one of those. It's a multi-use kind of thing, right? So you set it up, and it's one of those things that it can harness like a lot of magic and be used for different purposes. The one that you guys saw them use it for was raising a powerful undead.
Okay.
But theoretically, this might also be used to summon things other than undead, right? Um, Perhaps speaking with other entities as well.
Gotcha.
And Zeke, I'll say as you're walking around in here, in this area,
I'm just gonna follow Zeke at this point.
um, you see this is they're just general like food area where they keep all their stuff. I will say that you see a lot of like glasses with blood that seem to be like red liquid in them that you can assume may or may not be blood.
I pick one up and I toss it to my brother. What's this?
Oh,
Like I'm trying to see if I can almost douse it on him.
Go ahead and roll a dex save, Xandar.
God
What do
bless.
you get? What do you get? What do you get? Oh, there's things. There's a thing that's stuck in the way. Hold on.
I got
Um,
an
Hold
8.
on.
So
I need to reroll. I need to
as you throw it
refresh.
to him, like the bottle like fully tilts. It's not exactly corked or anything, so it just splatters all over his face. He is now covered in blood.
Ugh. Damn you, Zeke.
Is there anything you can do without being so clumsy?
Right now, apparently not. You ass.
What, you got bird fingers?
You know I do.
You never were good with your talents, were you?
No, I was. Look, I was always more of a book bird than I was a one that was out there doing
Dreams in
some
your
tricks.
talents.
Oh
So-
man! All right, so I'm covered in blood now.
I grab a thing of water. Like I'm assuming there's probably because it's like all the little. Since it was a food area, I'm assuming there's like maybe a flat, some sort of water nearby. I'll just quickly douse them with it to wash it off.
So as you try to douse him with this,
The bird bath.
you notice that what you thought was regular water.
I should have checked.
Is not. Go ahead and roll a Constitution check for me.
Me or him?
You, because you're the one that like goes up to it first to try to collect some.
Constitution, huh?
Indeed.
Hey, 11.
So as you like get near this stuff, you see that it looks to be clear from what you can see, and then like whenever you stick your feathers in it, the smell of decomposition hits you, and you almost lose your lunch, but you manage to like get it off you and like back away before doing so.
Oh. That was bad. I thought it was on you.
Zeke,
I think you're stuck with your bloody self.
Zeke, you should know better.
Why do you think they have decomposition in a bottle?
That's a good question, Zeke. If there are, how many like? Do you say there are a lot of goblets in this that are filled up with this blood?
So not goblets, like
Or is it,
not something where you
okay.
would drink from. It's like bottles, basically.
Okay. There's a lot of them in here.
Yeah, several, like 12 of them.
Zeke, I wonder if they use this as their what they can summon use in the room next door with the pentagram.
I mean, it would make sense, but
Different bloods for different beings. It's either that or this is sacrifice blood.
Can we observe the blood? See what we might be able to see, like based on its viscosity, kind of the look of it. If it came from a different type of creature.
I don't know if you guys have that kind of equipment available to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you guys can remember that they were stealing like people's pets and stuff that were going missing.
This is definitely sacrificial blood. But what were they trying to summon with all of this? Is there anything down in here in this bottom corner?
I mean, it just is a like
Or
a
is it
room.
like more? Okay.
Yeah. And then these are just some cupboards and stuff.
Well, should we? All right, so
Zeke, do you want to have some fun and see if we can summon something with it?
Well, if Mom was here, she'd say no, and if Dad was here, he'd say just be yourself, Zeke. You can do whatever you want. So I think we should do it.
You guys had a very
All right.
positive father.
Yeah, we do.
Well, he didn't like Xandar that much.
I never was the athletic one.
You were Mom's favorite. Little sissy hand.
All right. I'm actually gonna. Ooh. I'm gonna pull out the book again and open it up cautiously.
So you see what it had already had written. Comes back up. It's hello. You appear to be the new purchaser of evil and evil. Would you like to continue?
I try speaking to the book first. Yes.
It doesn't do anything.
All right. I'll take out. I'll pluck one of my own feathers, and now I have a quill.
All right. And you take out some ink as well.
Yeah, I'll take out. No, I'll actually dip it in the blood that's covered my feathers.
Okay.
And just write yes.
You see that as you write it in, it sets and ages, and it becomes instantly like dried blood. And then it points a little arrow down to like the bottom right corner of the page. Basically, kind of like turn page.
Okay. Flip the page.
Welcome to Evil and You, the one-stop shop for your devilish needs.
Can Zeke see this, or is this like only for that I see?
Zeke, do you try to look at it?
Can I hear it? Can I hear it?
It doesn't say anything audibly. It's in writing.
Oh yeah, I'm looking over his shoulder, just like. Ooh,
oh yeah, you can most definitely see it scratching away and like writing this all on its own. The ink coming onto the page. Here, we would like to describe to you how your needs can be met by aligning yourself with some fabulous individuals from the 9 hells.
I look at Zeke, said, should we continue?
Well, asking if we could do something other than the 9 hells.
All right, I'll take out and I'll write anyone else? Question mark.
Unfortunately, this is Evil and You.
Oh, it's in beta. That's why.
For help from the abyss, search for that book. See our other novels.
Ask him if it knows how to control the imps.
How do you control imps?
To control imps, flip to page 81.
All right, I'll go ahead and flip to
Tell
page.
Tell it to flip it itself to 81. We pay good money for this. Or they did.
I got spit on by acid, Zeke.
Yeah, you earned it. You earned it to flip for you. This thing.
Zeke, punching is your specialty. Books are mine. Let me be.
Well,
I'll flip to page
I don't
81.
have to read this one.
So
This one reads
you,
for
you
me.
flip to page 81. As you turn to this page, it draws several diagrams explaining how to summon imps, how like imps are created. They're born from the river Styx. They're the lowest of the low. And the little section that it has about controlling them. So you want to summon an imp. Easy does it. First, you must consult your uh, easy pentagram drawing, making sure all of the necessary materials are present. Second step, providing a soul for sacrifice so that they can be used as the creation for the imp. After that, once it's brought into the material world, it is under your control. Tell it what to do, and it is yours to command.
What kind of creature is needed for sacrifice?
Simple. Anything with a mortal soul.
Zeke. Sometimes your brilliance baffles me, Zeke. I bet all the pets that went missing were sacrificed for imps.
That's getting pets work. I don't think pets have souls. That's what Dad said.
Well, that's also because Dad didn't want you keeping that rat in the basement.
You don't know me.
I'll write in, would animals, are animals an acceptable sacrifice?
While animals are useful for their blood essence, unfortunately their souls are not powerful enough. Only mortal humanoid souls may work.
Told you.
Fine, Zeke. I'll write back, says, what is blood essence used for?
Blood essence is one of the most useful common ingredients used to make such pentagrams, used to make potions of various effects, such as potions of healing under dark circumstances, and used to reanimate the corpses of those once fallen.
I bet that's what all these are here for, then. Alright, I think I closed the book for now, just because interacting with it this much is just not sitting well with me.
You see, like, as you're, closing it and whatnot, like, it starts to, you can feel it burning a little brighter, like, it very much is giving off its own heat.
Okay. I'm just, I'll put it back in my bag, and Zeke, we need to be very cautious with that book. Alright, so we'll move out of the room here. Actually,
But did it kill you?
Zeke, it gets hotter every time I interact with it. That's not a good sign. Alright, I'll move out of the room here.
Alright.
We'll move. Zeke, you coming with me?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I had to move. Sorry, I was just kind of like doing the thought in my head.
I'm just moving around just because we're already here in this area. So, this room looks like it's
just a storage
room, like a real dining room. Okay.
Yeah.
Look for some.
The bedroom. Anything in the bedroom?
Yeah, let's look for like loose, loose stones. See if there's anything that maybe someone was trying to hide in here.
It seems like when you guys went through to get all of their, the loot and stuff, you basically picked apart everything that was there in that regard.
Okay.
Is this another pentagram in this room?
Indeed. It's a smaller one, and instead of a full like pentagram, it's only got like a triangle basically.
Okay. So I'm gonna take note of that pentagram and the pentagram from the first room.
Mm-hmm.
I just like on a scratch parchment, like write out the different ones that I've seen so far.
So you don't write it in the new book?
Not in the book, no.
All right.
The book is worrisome to me. Being a cleric and of the light and all the negative energy I felt come of it. It's worrisome. So this is just on like scratch parchment that I'll have.
Mm-hmm.
Just right, kind of tracing this out.
Yeah.
All right, into the main entryway here.
I will say, upon going into this main entryway, you do notice that there appears to be like something off about this room that you didn't quite see the first time.
Can I do a check for that?
Yeah.
Is that perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay. God almighty. 4.
I'm
Zeke, get in here. Something doesn't seem right.
You know, for the meta of the game, I'm gonna let it stay that what you rolled is what you rolled,
So
so we don't overdo these rolls.
I'll
But
say,
I do have passive.
yeah. What's your passive investigation?
Passive investigation is 12.
What about you, Zeke?
10, still
10.
better than a 4.
So yeah, Xandar, you're specifically looking for something. So the 4 stands. But Zeke, you walk into the room, and your eye immediately catches on in the corner. There seems to be some sort of little square with 9 squares in it.
Do you remember this from when we first came?
I don't.
When we had to get in here, and then we had to do that one thing, and it had to like place down the weights and all this, and because I took the money. Try to see if
I remember the puzzle from before to figure out how much gold was needed to enter the cave.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
No. So this looks to be a different one. It's basically a thing sitting on the wall, a square that has 9 little squares, like pieces of stone in it. It's not the same one.
I want to go up to it and inspect it. Since Zeke has pointed it out to me.
It appears to be. I'll let you make a guess at what it might be.
It looks like a tic-tac-toe board. Or blah, blah, blah.
I'd say maybe think like a numpad, except like you guys wouldn't have anything to reference that to in like it seems like you press the buttons basically.
Press them in a certain order.
Indeed.
Sandor!
Yes.
Sandor!
Yes, Zeke.
Ask the book about this.
Zeke, I don't want to ask the book about it.
Okay.
Would I? Ooh. Can I go back to? The final layout that we had for the puzzle. Can I like refigure that or what if I have to?
Let's see.
One, 2, 3, 4. So that would be a 5 right there. Can I push the buttons in order of this layout? So middle top 1,
6,
bottom
1,
left
8,
2.
7, 9, 3, 2, 5, 4.
Yes. I think that was the final. 50. Yeah, that was the final of the layout of the puzzle.
Yeah. So you press them in that order.
In numerical order, so like upper middle's 1, bottom left 2, middle right 3.
Yeah. It like with pressing the final one, the 9, or actually the 0, because it'd be like 10 basically.
Right.
So with pressing that final one, you hear a click, and see part of the wall basically become
Kind
pressed.
of like a hidden door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and slowly open that door. Like Zeke,
All right.
Zeke, are you ready for ears?
Can I listen real intently? Like I just stop my breathing, do my monk trance, like get into a little trance to like just mentally visualize what could be around us and on the other side through sound.
All right. If I could get both of you guys to roll initiative, Zeke with advantage.
Okay, let me select myself.
Nice. One more time with advantage. Nice.
What's funny is what came through roll 20, the second, so what came on D&D Beyond was 11 for my second one, but what came through on roll 20 was a 20 and 22.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. It'd be fine.
So as you open this door, like you start to open it slowly, and then just all of a sudden it gets pushed out of the way, and you hear a maniacal laughter. Ha ha ha! I'm free. And this gigantic green monstrosity comes out of whatever thing it was locked in. Go ahead and...
Well, it looks like it's free. Let's just go.
Let's see. So Zeke, that is actually you first.
Oh. Do I know what it is?
You could roll a religion check at disadvantage.
Oh, that hurts. Seeing a 19.
So D&D says my second roll is a 13. But I can roll again to see whatever comes through. But like I just said,
I think we'll take the
D&D.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it popped up in the chat on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
So yeah, so you take a look at it. You can see by the massively razor, it has this crazy beard. It looks to be a bearded devil.
Ooh, a bearded devil.
You don't know this, Sandar? Jesus. Sandar! It's a bearded devil. We learned about this in our texts from our monk training. We have to be super careful because do I know? Can you tell me a little bit about it from what I can recall?
It can use its beard to cut you, and it's pretty nasty. It's a pretty powerful devil.
Sandar, we're fucked. we're really fucked.
It's. Let me go ahead and send an image. I'll send it in the D&D text.
What? Sandar, just so you know, this thing's really powerful. They're super bad.
Oh my.
Do we do this? This is a brief moment,
Zeke, you want an ear? I'm ready to fight.
I'm going to... Fuck me. Alright. Cool. Got my stuff up in front of me. Let me take a look, see what we can do. Let me go ahead. Mark myself down one key, because I don't know if I did earlier. Okay. Cool. All right. I am going to. Oh, it moved.
I got its size wrong.
Oh.
I see it's over here.
No, you're fine. I'm going to attack it with the scimitar. I'm just gonna do what I do best. I fly right into it because I don't know better.
Fair enough.
And I don't do shit.
So you try to like stab at this thing. One of its like beard tentacle things like blocks your blade and like moves it around.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were about to say something entirely different. So I swung the scimitar. But of course, being that I'm the most agile person that we all know, I followed it up with a kick. That did a 9.
So you try to kick it. One of its beard things blocks that as well.
Because
Foolish mortal.
you know,
You think you can stand against me?
no, but I think I can fly against you.
You do anything else?
That's it.
All right. So that is going to be the devil himself.
The devil himself.
It's the
So it pulls out a glaive and is going to make an attack on you with it. So that is a 15 to hit.
it misses.
Alrighty.
I kick his hand aside, trying to block it.
And then after it makes an attack with the glaive, its beard tries to attack you. That is just an 11 to hit.
And I whack its beard away with my claws. Like, oh, it's time to get a shave.
What? No, I would never shave. It is my sign of honor.
Yeah, that ratty thing. It. Okay.
Shut up. Xandar, that's you.
All right. Bearded demon, why were you locked in that chamber?
The foolish human thought he could summon me and take control. Well, I will show him. Where is your master? Where is he?
What? Wait, I just start laughing. I just start laughing at him. Hold on.
Why do you laugh?
Wait.
Wait, what?
Is this the guy that you talking about? The human we killed?
Yeah, we killed a bunch of people like 2 days ago.
You killed him already?
Yeah, like I am a cleric of the light, and he was in here
Ugh.
doing nefarious work with undead. Of course I killed him. He besmirched the church and the honor that came with it.
Blah, 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 honor of the church. I don't give a crap about that. He was mine.
Well, he's mine now.
Well, hold on. And I pull out my necklaces of ears. Which one of these ears is him? Because I'll let you have the ear if you really want it that badly.
I don't want the ear.
Well, that's all
I
you're
want
getting
his
it from.
blood.
Well, there's some.
yeah,
And I
that-
squished the ear.
He
I
locked
squished
me
the ear,
in
but
a-
there's still a little bit.
He locked me in a room and sealed it for I don't even know how long in your Earth years, but it felt like an eternity for myself.
Well, we definitely made him suffer, if that's any solace to you.
It is not, and I will make you suffer.
Well,
Fine,
hold on.
I cast Guiding Bolt at a
Okay.
second level. Does a 25 hit?
That'll do her.
That
was
is going to be second level Guiding Bolt. So that is 5d6 radiant damage.
Holy Lord.
Well, yes. Holy beard!
That is going to be a big 19 damage.
Oof.
19 radiant damage. I rolled in D&D Beyond.
So you like blast him with this thing. It seems to like burn his skin, tears at the like the tatters of clothes that he's got. Definitely doesn't seem to like it. So that is going to be, I believe, Zeke.
Zeke.
While he's I was thinking to myself, what?
Oh, okay.
While he's momentarily blinded by that radiant light as he does it, I'm gonna quickly lunge my scimitar into his beard. Time for a close shave, darling.
And I believe you do have advantage because guiding bolt.
Ooh, let me check and make sure. I think you might be right.
It's one of the best things about guiding bolt.
On a hit, takes radiant damage. The next attack roll made before the end of my next turn has advantage. So you got advantage on it.
All right. And then we can go ahead and say it uses the first damage roll, like as far as like 7 slashing damage, just because, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right.
All right, and then following that up with a sorry. Following that up with the flurry of blows.
So those ones do not have advantage. So 17, that's a hit. And then 5. So just 5. Okay.
So I did 17 damage this turn.
You see, like, your attacks don't seem to be hitting as hard as you think.
No, because, I'm just whacking the fuck away. I don't know.
It's all good. So you see,
But I noticed, while I'm going, it's like flashing left to right, punch, like, oh, your hair's falling out, buddy!
No! My hair is sacred to me! It's gonna go ahead and attack you with the beard.
One strand of his hair.
It very much misses with the beard. And then it strikes at you with the glaive. It's going to hit with the glaive. You take 12 slashing damage. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I critically fail.
So at the start of each of you are now poisoned, and at the start of each of your turns, you're going to lose a D10 health. And each time he hits you more, it's going to increase. You can staunch the wound by using a medicine check on your turn.
I got him covered.
But that does, or if you get magically healed, but it does take an action to do so if you do it yourself. All right.
All right.
So that is going to be Xandar. You see this guy finally got a blow in on your brother, and it like deeply cut him in his like abdomen.
I'm gonna come up to brother and brother, I'll heal you next turn. First things first, I want to cast Scorching Ray.
Alrighty.
So I make, is it 3 spell attacks?
Yeah.
Make rain for 3. So create 3 rays. So 3 spell attacks, and each hit takes 2d6 of fire damage. So 16.
That'll hit.
8.
That does not hit.
23.
That'll hit.
Alright.
So as you blast him
roll.
with these things of fire, you realize that it doesn't seem to even phase him.
No! He's immune. Dang it. That
Alright.
sucks.
Anything else from you?
No, because I don't have a bonus action I can do.
All right. So Zeke, that's going to be you. At the start of your turn, I need you to roll, or I'm going to go ahead and roll it. You take 9. Hold on. It needs to be a D10. Okay. Yeah, you take 9 bleeding damage.
I cough up blood like, you piece of shit.
Well, that's hardly necessary.
I'm gonna mount your ear on this fucking necklace.
I'd like
I
to
launch
see
at
you
it.
try.
I launch at his
I'll
ear.
mount your head on the back end of my glaive.
Try it again. And I actually take the centaur and try to slice his ear.
All right. So a 16's gonna hit. Deal 7 slashing damage.
Do I slash the ear?
I'll say you cut the very tip of it off. It is a very long and pointy ear.
Yeah. So I cut the tip off, and I grab it with my talon as I come in for my next kick. Like as I'm coming in with the kick, I do the talon with a 13,
So a 13 is gonna hit.
and I slash him with the talons. And I just hold a piece of his ear, like, "Oh, new trophy, thank you." And then I'm going to, because I don't really know how this works, I'm going to take a defense. I'm going to go into use a key to take my patient defense.
Okay. I'm not entirely familiar with that myself.
It gives me to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay. So, okay. Alright. So that's going to be him. So he has disadvantage on you now, right?
I think so.
I believe the dodge action gives you a bonus to... It's something. I can't quite remember.
I'm looking it up right now.
I think dodge, you have disadvantage on attacks against them.
Yeah.
Yep, it gives. Yep, they have disadvantage.
So he's going to attack you with his beard. He kind of maneuvers around you. He's going to attack you with his beard at disadvantage. So that's a 10 to hit, so that's going to be a miss. And then while he's attacking you with his beard, behind you he's going to try to stab at your brother with the glaive.
Glaive can do 10
and that
feet.
is a crit. It's going to do 13 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, not 31. 13 damage. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Fuck. 9.
You are also now staunchly bleeding.
Ooh, that's not good.
All right.
And now I'm just pissed.
Xandar,
so his back's turned to me, trying to attack my brother because he's a piece of fucking shit. I'm gonna stab him from behind.
Okay, that's right. You got Sentinel. I literally already forgot.
And I just try to shove my centaur as far into the back of his neck as I can. And the beard blocks it.
No. This time it's, the fact that your own stomach is wide open that kind of throws you off a little bit. All right, so that's gonna be Xandar.
Ooh, this is not good.
Wait, why am I on 2 different character sheets?
What I'm gonna do is move to my brother, cast lesser restoration on him. So that removes. Is that well? Let me. You said was he poisoned?
Yeah. That's
So
poison.
technically, it's not actually. I misspoke. It's not poison. It's basically he's bleeding and it's like infernally like aggravated. So if you just basically heal him, it'll close up. Magical healing
Oh, okay.
closes the wound.
Okay, just heal him.
Or if you make a medicine check of DC 12.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is healing word because that's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast healing word on Zeke at a first level because I want to save my second level slot. So you get 8 hit points back.
And the wound ceases to be staunchly bleeding.
And then what I'm gonna do is pull out the Book of the Dragons and use the last ice knife charge from the book.
Alrighty. Do you want to say you did that before you approached?
Yeah, I'll
this?
say like yes.
Because
You distract him by shooting the spell at him.
and then
While
move past
he's
him.
distracted from dodging it, you use
Alright, so I gotta remember what was ice knife. I make a.
I will say ice knife, depending on how you place it, it would basically damage you guys yourselves.
Well, that's.
But you could use one of the other spells.
Oh yeah, because there's chaos. Well, I don't want to use burning hand. Actually, let's not. Sorry, give me 1 second.
It's all good. I think I kind of like threw a monkey wrench in how everything worked by not describing it properly anyway, so.
That's
get advantage on next roll.
2d8 chaotic and range spell attack. Okay, then I'll use chaos bolt instead.
Alrighty.
So I make a ranged spell attack.
Don't miss, brother.
18.
That's a hit.
And then alright, then I roll 2d8 plus 1d6. 2d8. Roll 1d6, and then I take one of the d8s, and the number rolled on the die determines the attack's damage. So a 2 is cold damage and a 4 is force damage. So I'm gonna use cold damage, so that'll be 8 cold damage to him.
Alrighty.
And then that'll be the 4th charge from the book.
You see the book after using the 4th charge loses its magical properties, but it still has like a wealth of information about dragons themselves as a monster.
And I'll tuck the book back in my bag.
All right. And I'll say you are bleeding as well, so you started your turn. Now we're going to roll for your damage. So you lose 7 additional health from the bleeding.
Okay.
Alrighty. That is going to be Zeke.
I'm gonna again just stab him in the back of the neck with the scimitar.
So a 16 is going to hit.
How's he looking?
He's not doing too great, but he might still, be able to take you guys down.
I'm just going to profusely mock his beard now. Like, I mean, just ridicule the shit out of it. Like, have you seen your beard in ages? Like, Jesus Christ, I've seen more hair on a bald monk than on that chin of yours. Like, crap.
And I just start chuckling as I cough up blood because I always loved it when Zeke gets outrageous, dude. Over the top.
I'm like, I take the swig of my fucking alcohol and spit on my hands like, I have more of your beard in my hand. And I'll have like a single hair from that beard when I flashed her that I think you have on your face. Like, Jesus, is that a wig from your mom? Like, I'm just
Jeez.
like,
I thought devils
just
were
egging
mean,
him
but
on. Like, fucking.
I thought devils were mean, but you're just hurtful.
Oh, I'm so scared of being mean. I thought you wanted to kill everyone. Isn't that why you're here?
No, I just
Well, why you? And like brief pause. Like, well, why are you here?
I got summoned here.
You
And
want
the
to go
more-
back?
No,
We can send you back.
I don't want to go back.
What do you want to do?
I want to take souls, make myself more powerful, become an archdevil.
Why to make your beard grow? Because you need a beard. And it's like,
Is that the end of your turn?
while I was doing this whole thing, I was just preparing my patient defense.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
So he's gonna take an attack on. He's gonna go all out on you, Zeke. Like.
Yeah.
So glaive. That is a 12 to hit. Beard. That is. Does it only protect against the first attack? The dodge action. Let's see.
Let me look at it again. It just says
Let's see.
It says any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker.
Yeah. Any attack roll made against you.
It says until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage. If you can see the attacker, and you make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
That's good. So yeah, he gets a 9 on the beard. I think he's going to attempt to run away.
all right. Okay, don't move him far now. Don't move him far.
Because of Sentinel.
Yeah.
He can't get away.
If he gets hit,
Yeah, you go to 0.
your speed goes to 0 if he gets hit.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
I'm gonna roll. My mace. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 just hits, yeah.
So I got 4 bludgeoning damage on that.
22. Get out of here. With 6 damage. So like I just take my talons and I just grip into his ankle and say, "Not today, Beardless."
Ah! Yeah, you stop him dead in his tracks.
And
Both
then like
getting
while
a
I
hit
stopped
on
him,
him.
Xandar just takes the mace and whacks him in the head.
All right. So that is going to be Xandar. That's you.
My turn.
Yeah. So you take
first
6 bleeding damage.
Okay, that's at the start of my turn that
Yeah,
happens.
at the start of your turn.
All right, first thing I'm gonna do is cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level
On yourself.
on myself. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that is wonderful rolling there. So I got 10 back.
Innocent,
So that is, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use Sacred Flame, which is a cantrip. Which I can use a cantrip and a spell in the same turn, correct?
If the cantrip is a bonus action.
Oh, it is a bonus action, not right. Nope. Then that's what I got.
All right.
I can just cast light.
Just put it in his eyes.
Zeke, that's gonna be you.
I look at my brother. It's like, you little bitch. You could have finished him.
I'm bleeding out over here.
I'm playing out. That's what you do. You just do those things, don't you? So
That's gonna be
that
a miss.
misses. And then I want to again
That's a miss.
hit him again. All right, that's the end.
So he's gonna try to take you down. So that is an 8 with the beard and a 13 with the glaive.
Oh, thank God.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, we all got the lucky goddamn it, Xandar.
Zeke, you said you wanted ears.
No, I'm not saying this out loud. I'm just in my. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
That's gonna be
Alright, so he
Xandar.
swings. I'm assuming he's swinging at me, or is he swinging at brother?
He's swinging at you. You are the one stopping him from getting away.
Oh yeah, no, I was like he swings and I like dodge the beard, like, why are you swinging your empty chin at me, you piece? I'm just like laughing, and, like I got the drunken look on me now, like I'm just literally fucking with him. Like he swings the glaive, and I drunkenly like lean back, and it comes up, and I just kick it with my talon, like, Jesus, you balance your glaive better if you had a bigger beard.
Oh my god.
He is so pissed. Xandar, that's you.
I'm gonna. While my brother's distracting him, do I get advantage on this attack because of how mad he is?
Tell you what, yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm just really fucking with him about his beard.
He
He's
has
swinging.
totally
He's
disregarded
just
you as a
completely
combatant.
forgotten about
This
me.
is very personal.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at a first level.
All right. I will say, since that's a
20
ranged attack, so it's at disadvantage, so it's just gonna be normal.
So then that would
It's
be
fine.
21.
That's 21, 23.
Fair enough.
21 was the first roll anyway on that, so 21.
How much damage?
Oh,
Hey!
that is 16
So
radiant
you,
damage.
you blast him in this thing of like blinding light. He starts to like tear to pieces, like turning black into this black ichor. And then he makes eye contact with you, Zeke, and he's like, "If you are ever in hell, I will destroy you." And
Wait, what's
he's
your name?
Blasted to pieces.
Wait, can I get his ear? Like I like lunge
Yeah,
at his ear? Anything?
the ear is still intact because it was taken off before he was,
You already clipped his ear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
You got his ear.
How am I supposed to find him in hell?
He'll be the demon, the devil with a missing ear.
Yeah, the devil with a missing ear.
The beardless devil. Like, part of me is just hoping
my
that just
God.
goes across for him to hear, like,
Dude, Zeke, Zeke, I wonder if he can still hear from that ear, so you can just continually insult him, and he just hears it all the time.
I whisper in the ear, like, not from the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe we beat that guy.
Bro, goddamn
Oh my god.
patient defense coming in.
It saved you hard.
Oh man, that was
Oh my god.
funny.
I'll collect some of the ichor and I'm assuming I have like a flask or a tube or something on me.
I mean,
I'll
at
collect
least
some of
if
that
anything,
to
you
take it
got
back
the
to the
empty
wizard.
blood bottle.
Yeah. So I'll take that back to the wizard in the group because I'm sure he'd want to do something with it,
All right.
or want someone in the group. If I remember.
And I now think you guys have discovered everything that you can from this location.
Oh my god.
Releasing the encaptured
The
devil.
demon. Oh my god.
I
That's
wonder.
awesome.
And I think we
It's
might just call it there. Just
That's
a
fine.
fun little brothers mini session.
That was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie.